And now your man,
Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe. Fresh off the bike, sweaty, and in dire need of a shower, but I wanted to get on air on time. Welcome to the 491st edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of red pill truth, wisdom, and awareness. It is Thursday, July 18th, 2019. The 21 convention in Warsaw, Poland is officially underway, so shout out to the 21 guys. Hope they're having a good time out there, changing lives, helping people out. As always, we are streaming live to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, so wherever you're watching, however you're watching, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Let's get right to it. One of the great many myths about relationships is that your woman has to get along with your friends. If your friends like your girlfriend, they say, and the feeling is mutual, you will have a great relationship. Guys, this is 100% bullshit. Your girlfriend being friends with your friends presents a lot more risk than reward. There are very few reasons you should ever bring your girl around your friends and vice versa. Okay, if you have a Super Bowl party, it doesn't hurt anything to have her come and hang out with you and your homeboys. So long as she understands your boundaries when it comes to your friends, which, by the way, should be trained into her if you trained her properly. Now, there could be a few more situations, but by and large, there is absolutely no reason your girl should be hanging around with your homeboys, whether you're there or not. But why can't we hang out with our boyfriend's friends? It's totally harmless, bitch. You know why. But because women like to play dumb, I'll just answer plainly. You can't hang out with my friends because I don't trust your slutty ass. That's it. We can't trust our friends, and we can't trust our women in this regard. We can, however, trust men to be men and women to be women. We can trust women to branch swing, and we can trust men to be thirsty enough to hit on your girl. Guys, we see and hear about this stuff all the time. Wife or girlfriend cheats on husband or boyfriend with his best friend. And there's none of this, it just happened. Oh, no. If your girl cheats on you with your best friend, that's been in the works for quite a while. And it all starts with you allowing your woman to hang out with you and your friends. So some of you guys might be thinking, man, I let my girl hang out with me and my friends all the time and nothing seems to be off. So how do I know something's up? Well, you've come to the right place, my friends, because your Uncle Donovan is going to give you 21 signs your homeboy is trying to hook up with your girl. Let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, after he meets her, all of a sudden he wants to hang out a lot more. You see, before, you and your homeboy only hung out at night, right? You guys went to bars, clubs, etc. After he meets her, all of a sudden now he wants to hang out on a Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon, what the hell are you doing here? If she's not there and he asks where she is, he is absolutely trying to hook up with your girl. Number 2, he covertly disqualifies your success with her. Okay? I mentioned 3 reasons. I wrote an article a while back on an unnamed website. 3 reasons why men are not your friends. Okay? No, number 1 is that men will disqualify your success with women. She'll say, well, she wasn't all that hot. Or they'll say things like, you got like your, come on, man, pick one already. Right? Number 2, he'll do the same thing with your girl. He'll say things to you like, well, you were just kind of a rebound boyfriend. He'll ask you questions like, is she as serious about you as you are about her? Right? He'll ask you things like, do you think you could treat her a little bit better? Basically, concern trolling. Number 3, he encourages you to invite her when you guys go out. See, before it was just you, him, and the crew, right? But now, before you guys hit the bar or the club or your watering hole, it's like he sends you a text message, yo, you should bring Katie. You should bring Katie along. She was fun. If you're grabbing a bite to eat, hey, by the way, does Katie like to eat at Outback? Number 4, he tries to flirt with her. Now, this one's pretty obvious, guys. This is why you need to be around like-minded men. You see, gentlemen, 5%ers, red pill guys, know that there is enough booty out there to not be flirting with your homeboy's girl. I've been at the 21 convention twice. Every one of the guys there were respectful. Devin was looking smoking hot, as usual, but dudes stayed away. They know that there's plenty of other girls to hit on besides your homeboy's girls, even the attendees. Number 5, he talks about her a lot. Okay? He always finds a way to tie her into the conversation. Katie said the same thing the other day when you guys are talking about something. He'll find any reason he can to bring her up. I like that Katie is interested in astronomy. I think that's pretty cool. Does Katie have family that lives around in this area? At some point, he won't even know he won't even know that he's doing it. It'll just be a reflex at that point. Number 6, he knows things about her that you do not. He knows things like the names of her relatives. He knows her work schedule, right? He knows about a significant event in her life. This is when the shit really starts to get real. What this means is that they're talking when you're not around. Texting and talking on the phone and maybe even meeting up when you're not around. Number 7, other people are catching on and your homeboys are warning you. It's kind of an open secret that nobody talks about, that your homeboy is trying to get with your girl, right? But your other homeboys are going to warn you, yo, Donovan, you know Mike is trying to, you know he's trying to hook up with Katie, right? Right? You tell him, nah, it ain't like that. He would never do that, right? That's what you tell him. Then a few weeks later, yo, Donovan, you know Mike took Katie to work the other day, right? You tell him, yeah, her car broke down and I was at work, so it's all good. Number 8. Your homeboy, your best friend, and your girl have inside jokes. This is another telltale sign that they are talking without you being around, be it by text, on the phone, or actually going places together without you. When you and your girl and your friend are laughing at something, when your girl and your best friend are laughing at something you have no idea about, that is showing blatant disrespect for you and your relationship with her. Number 9. Sometimes you feel like the third wheel. Guys, I've been in this situation before. Back when I was like 20, 21 years old, I was dating this girl who went to Appalachian State University. Her name was Allison. Appalachian State University was in Boone, North Carolina, about a 2-hour drive from High Point to Boone. Very, very rough on my 1984 Honda Accord climbing those mountains when she would come to see me. So anyway, she'd come to see me and we'd go out, and sometimes my roommate would come along. And for the first few months, they were cordial. Hey, Allison, how are you? Hey, Dave, how you doing? Doing good, right? But little by little, they started getting more and more chummy. And before I knew it, they talked and laughed and joked with each other more than either one of them talked and laughed and joked with me. Now, she ended up cheating on me, but not with my roommate. She actually did this in a diabolical way. And I talked about this way back in episode 57, entitled 4 Ways Women Set Up Future Cheating. I guess that's what? I just released episode 12, 57 minus 12, so that's what, 45 days away? So about a month and a half, you'll be able to hear that. Anyway, if you feel like the third wheel when you are with your girl and your homeboy, something is definitely up or about to be up. Number 10, your homeboy is all over her social media. Everything she posts, everything she says, he either likes or he comments on it. Then he'll post cryptic comments hitting on her, but he'll disguise it as a compliment. So here's an example. She'll post a picture. She'll say, Donovan's a lucky man. Or maybe she posts something she cooks. If you and Donovan don't work out, give me a call. LOL. Insert cheesy emoji. He will not be able to help his thirst if he's really trying to hook up with your girl, and he will make it very obvious on social media without even realizing he's doing it. Number 11. This is when it really starts to piss you off. He defends her. You and your girl are going to get into fights. You're going to get into arguments, both minor and major. We always talk to our homeboys about it. We always talk to our friends. Yeah, me and Katie got in a fight again. No, blah, 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 blah. 100% of the time, your best friend will take your side, right? Dude, she's totally wrong. Bro, she's totally out of line. Man, that's fucked up. I can't believe she did that. I can't believe she said that. But after he meets hot Katie, now all of a sudden as well, you got to admit you were kind of in the wrong. Or think about it from her perspective, Donovan. Or if you were her, you'd probably act the same way, wouldn't you? Number 12, he gives you terrible advice. He gives you terrible advice. Speaking of arguments and fights, your homeboy is going to give you bad advice on purpose. If you and her get in a fight over something stupid, he's going to say something like, well, you can't be in a relationship with a girl who wants to fight all the time. Seriously? We had a fight over a bag of chips, dude. Like, relax with that. If you're pissed off that she told her ex-boyfriend, if she told her ex-boyfriend just got married and moved to California, dude, you can't trust her. You should just dump her. Wait, what? No. He got married and moved to California. We're in freaking Pennsylvania, man. Like, chill out. He's going to take every opportunity he can to sabotage your relationship. Gentlemen, if you get something out of my content, like, comment, subscribe, and share. My channel does not grow without you guys sharing my videos. So text your friends, slide into their DMs, blast us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Get that word out. If you're a little short on cash, remember, guys, likes and shares are free. So you can do your part without having to go into your wallet. If you have a show idea, if you say a video, a blog post, or something on social media, hit me, tsr@donovansharpe.com. That is tsr@donovansharpe.com. Or you can hit me on the contact tab on my website, donovansharpe.com/contact. I am giving away my 7-hour audio course on how to build a quality woman from the ground up for less than 2 weeks, guys. July the 31st is the absolute last day that you can get it for nothing but your email address. So that gives you exactly 13 days to get your hands on my 7-hour, 5-part audio course on how to build a quality woman from the ground up. So make sure you guys get over there to that. That is donovansharpe.com/free-course. Let me just go ahead and put the I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now. donovansharpe.com/free-course. If you are watching on Facebook or Twitter, this is the end of the road for you, but you can watch the rest of the show on YouTube. Just search Donovan Sharpe, subscribe, hit the bell, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching on Facebook and Twitter. We will see you guys on the YouTube side in just a few. Man, I'm still thirsty from that bike ride. Jesus. All right. Let's continue. Number 13. The 13th sign your best friend is trying to hook up with your girlfriend. He tries to make you look bad in front of her. Whew. He'll tell embarrassing stories about you. Yeah, you should have been there. Donovan was laying on the ground with pizza all over his face. He'll tell her shit that she shouldn't know about that was supposed to stay between you and him, but he'll joke about it in front of her. Hey, has Donovan told you about the reason why he has to take anti-diarrhea pills every day? Number 14, number 14. The 14th sign your homeboy is trying to get with your girlfriend, he has her phone number. You didn't give him your phone number. What? You didn't give him her phone number. Why would you? Right? That's your girlfriend. That's not his friend. There's no reason he should have her phone number. Why does he have it? It means he asked her for it, and it means she gave it to him. More importantly, that's the more important part. Okay, so he asked her for it. That's out of line. But the fact that she gave it to him, red flag, guys. Your girl should know. This isn't even close to okay. But because your dumbass thought that bringing your girl around your friends is something that you should do, right? You fell for this, right? You don't understand that bringing your girl around your friends is something you should never do in the first place. I actually talked about this way back in episode 37, the downsides of dating 9s and 10s. That will be coming out in 25 days. Number 15, the 15th sign that your homeboy is trying to hook up with your girl. He invites her places without telling or including you. This is why they have inside jokes, guys. This is why you feel like a third wheel. This is why he knows things about her that you don't. This is why your homeboys keep warning you about your best friend trying to get at her. Number 16, your girlfriend confides in him. You're going to be shocked the very first time your best friend says to you, so Katie told me about what happened last night. Now your homeboy is crossing the line, okay? He's already flirting with her. He takes her side during arguments. He defends her. He tries to make you look bad in front of her. And now your girl is telling him about your arguments. She's telling him about your relationship. What else is she telling him about? What else are they doing? Number 17, she calls him her best friend. And not in the friend zone kind of way. Oh, no. The kind of way that R. Kelly and Aaliyah said that they were best friends on MTV back in 94. And you guys know what I'm talking about. When a girl wants to put you in the friend zone, she complains about things like, he's such an asshole. He never calls me. I don't trust him. I'm afraid he'll cheat again. Kevin in sales, basically he's a Kevin in sales, blah, 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 blah. When a girl wants to branch swing with you, she complains about things like, he doesn't understand me. He neglects my needs. I trust him, but something's missing. Basically, Beta Donovan boyfriend complaints. At some point, she may call your best friend her best friend. And when and if it gets to that point, it is game over. Number 18, he becomes a white knight when she's around, meaning he agrees with her while disagreeing with you. All of a sudden, after he meets hot Katie, all of a sudden his views change when she's around. You two have had conversations about how the family court system fucks men over, but when Katie's around, it's, well, men need to stop being deadbeat dads and take care of their children. The two of you always make fun of fat girls, but when Katie's around, it's, well, beauty comes in all sizes. Men need to quit being so shallow. When Katie is around, right, when Katie's around, he's team female and does everything he can to impress her. Number 19, the 19th sign. Your homeboy is trying to hook up with your girl. He shows up unannounced. You'll be hanging out at your place and surprise, look who shows up. Hey, guys. I was just in the area. Thought I'd swing by and say hi. You'll be at a restaurant and all of a sudden she shows up. Hey, guys, I didn't know you'd be here. You guys mind if I join you? Every time you're with her, he just seems to pop up out of nowhere. And how does he know where you are? Could she be posting it on social media? Okay. Could it be that you're posting it on social media? Or maybe she shot him a text and told him where you were. Number 20. The 20th sign that your homeboy is trying to hook up with your girlfriend. He breaks up with his girlfriend. This usually happens a short time after he meets your girlfriend. And when he does, he'll wait to tell you both. Right? What he'll do is he'll act all bummed out. And of course, your girl will be there to console her best friend that she has inside jokes with, confides in when shit goes sideways with the two of you, who also defends her. Obviously, he's doing this to be available, but we all know that that's not red pill game. But any man with red pill awareness knows that pre-selection boosts attraction. But then again, only blue pill guys are the ones who try to dirty mac. That's what this is, it's dirty macking. Number 21. The 21st and final sign. Your homeboy is trying to hook up with your girlfriend. He starts to dress well every time he sees her. Remember when he'd come over in sweatpants, right? And a t-shirt and his ratty old skateboard shoes? He still wears that stuff when he knows it's just you. But when he knows Katie's going to be there, he starts to dress just a little bit better, right? He wears crisp jeans, wears a collared shirt, nice pair of shoes. And oh, by the way, is that Ferragamo cologne you smell? So if you guys are thinking, okay, Donovan, well, what do? I don't want to mate guard and come off as jealous or insecure. So how do I stop this? I'm glad you asked. Way back in episode 45, and you guys are going to see this. You guys are going to hear this coming up. I give you guys the difference between maid guarding and being territorial. Way back in episode 45, I talk about that. I'll give you that quick example. Maid guarding is you and your girlfriend are at the bar. You guys are yucking it up, having a good time. You go off to pee, you come back, and she's being chatted up by Chad Thundercock, right? You swoop in, hey, Chad, she's with me. Hey, good to meet you, blah, 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 blah. Then when Chad leaves, you're like, dude, what the hell? You're talking to another guy when I'm gone? I'm gone for 5 minutes, and you're chatting up another guy? That's being jealous. That's being insecure. Being territorial is you never take your girl to the bar in the first place. If you don't want to get robbed, guys, don't leave your doors unlocked. This is not mate guarding. This is not mate guarding behavior. This is territorial behavior. If you don't want, listen, I trust women to be women. People say all the time, do you trust Devin? I trust Devin to be a woman. Women are hypergamous. They are branch swingers. This is what they do. So to avoid any situations that could put my relationship with her at risk, I am simply not going to put her in those situations. And you want to know something? Because Devin doesn't want to put our relationship at risk, she allows me. She allows me to protect her from herself. The day that Devin doesn't want me to keep her from the bar, the day that Devin doesn't want to abide by what I'm trying to do to keep us together is the day that I'm going to check out. We had this conversation on the Red Line a few weeks back. It was me, Steve the Dean, and Rolla Tomasi. A guy asked, hey, listen, my girlfriend wants to go to this concert with a bunch of her friends. And it was about a 15-minute conversation, but in the end, Rolla said, look, dude, if she's asking you to go to the concert with you and with her and her friends, you can tell her no, and she might not go because you told her, but dude, the jig is up. The fact of the matter is that she wants to put herself in position to put your relationship at risk. If your girlfriend wants to put herself in position to put your relationship at risk, it's already over. No amount of edicts and training and all, no, it doesn't matter. If Devin were to come in and ask me, hey, Donovan, can I go have drinks with such and such and such? I'm going to tell her no, but you want to know something? The clock is ticking. Okay, she asked me something she knew I would say no to, which means she wanted to put herself in that position. If you don't want dudes hitting on your girl at the club or the bar, don't take her to the club or the bar. If you don't want dudes to approach her at a bar, don't take her to the bar. And if you don't want your homeboys trying to get at your girl, don't bring your girlfriend around your friends. This idea that your girlfriend or wife has to like your friends and that your friends have to like your girlfriend or wife is ridiculous. Guys, this is a myth. And if you run shit like a fucking man, it doesn't matter that your girlfriend doesn't like your friends. Get out of here with that. If I don't like your friend, so I don't like your friend. So girls will also say, well, why haven't you introduced me to your friends yet? Because they know how many people I've killed, and I don't want to scare you away. Right? Of course, I say that tongue in cheek, but in the end, keep your girl away from your friends. Guys, dudes out here are so goddamn thirsty, they will fuck up a lifelong relationship with their best friends for a piece of pussy one time. Guys, I know you love your friends, and I know your friends love you. I know you guys go back a long ways. I know you guys have been through a lot together. You've had crazy times, great adventures, and all that good stuff. But do not think for 1 second that your homeboy wouldn't sacrifice it all to have sex with your girl one time. Happens all the time, guys. And if you think it can't happen to you, then you don't have red pill awareness you think you have, my friend. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.